Hey everybody. Hello, hello. Hello everyone. Let's let the room populate here for a minute. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and thank you for joining me on another Naked and Famous Denim Day here on Instagram Live. We're gonna hang out for a while. We're gonna talk about denim. We're gonna check out some previews. I got some juicy stuff behind me right here. We're gonna answer your questions. We're probably gonna get into some off-topic conversations like I often do. So let's kick it off. My name is Bezad. I am here from Yokohama, Japan. And I don't know what that's it. I'm out of words. Happy Naked and Famous Denim Day from Denim Dolphia. Denim Dolphia, welcome to the chat. Let me know where you guys are in the world. Let's see how international the crowd is today. Hey there, I'm in Montreal. Where can I buy a nice pair of Naked and Famous denim jeans? Well, you can check out our store, Tate and Yoko, located at 9096 Saint Laurent. So it's pretty north of the city, but we carry absolutely everything at the shop. Or if you don't want to go all the way downtown, check out Three Monkeys in Le Cours Montreal. They have a pretty good selection as well. So downtown Le Cours Montreal, or check out Tate and Yoko at 9096 Saint Laurent. And speaking of Montreal, way to go, Montreal Canadiens. They are in the Stanley Cup Finals. They're in the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time in 25 years. I don't follow sports very much at all, but I saw Instagram and I saw that they burned down the city. So that's a good thing, when that happens. Go team, go. Let's destroy our own city. It's a great way to deal with things. But anyways, it's very exciting. It's very exciting for the team. And it's been a very long time, 25 years. I remember when I was a kid, I think I was in the second or third grade when the Canadiens won the Stanley Cup the last time. So, yeah. Go hockey. Go hockey. Yeah, go Habs, go. I'm sure there's a lot of hockey fans out there. I don't know anything about sports, aside from basically the last time I really watched sports was 90s NBA basketball. I mean, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know much about hockey. I think I've been to one hockey game my whole life. Yeah. Sounds about right. Sorry. Bad Canadian. I'm slapping myself on the wrist. What can I say? But good for the team. Good for the team. Good for the team. Good for the city. What else? What's going on with Naked and Famous Denim? We are come for the preview, stay for the off-topic conversation. I need an off-topic podcast. I'll just call it off-topic, and I'll talk about random things. I'm only good at nostalgia, by the way. Hey, remember the time? That's it. I'm already an old man in a middle-aged man's body. Question from Jesus Zero: do you have any fade of the summer sky denim? Haven't seen any. Not quite yet. It's probably gonna be a little while before we get to that. I will see. We've been doing the fade review videos. I don't know if you've caught the latest one. We just did one on the Dirty Fade Selvedge. It's up on YouTube right now. Go over there and check it out. Also, I should probably say this near the start of these videos. Please subscribe to our channel and just subscribe to our channel and like our videos. It helps us grow. And it helps me stay motivated. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers. I want to get us to 10,000. It's going to be a little bit of work, but I think with all of your support, we can get there. So please, when you're done watching this, or if you're watching this on the replay, hit that little subscribe button, and let's carry on with the podcast. This is not a podcast. It's a live stream. I don't remember what I was saying. Lost my thought. Fades and Patina says, on another live stream, another brand, they were talking about how much making Selvedge lined indigo duck canvas was tough. I remember your natural indigo duck canvas pants weren't Selvedge lined. Huh? Wait, talking about how making a Selvedge lined indigo duck? Oh, like a Selvedge indigo duck? I don't think that would be that difficult. I think we've done indigo duck canvas before. We've done non-Selvedge ones just because I want to keep the price point down. But have we ever done an indigo Selvedge duck? I don't remember, but I don't think it would be very difficult at all. I don't think that's. I'm not sure what they were explaining the problem was, but to do just a basic indigo dyed canvas, I don't think it'd be an issue. B, check your DMs after the live stream. I will. All right, a lot of hellos. Hello. Just ordered my first pair of Selvedge denim jeans from you guys less than 12 hours ago here in Australia. Really looking forward to having them. Thank you for a great service. That's Bulldog 888. Thank you so much for supporting us and joining us here on the live stream. You're part of a big raw denim loving community, and if you need any help or assistance or have questions about your jeans, you let us know and we're going to help you out. And of course, don't forget to enjoy your jeans. And welcome to fading jeans. I know, when you get into raw denim the first time, there's a lot of questions and there's a lot of, am I doing this right? And let me just preface it. I don't know what I'm saying. Let me just start off by saying there's nothing you can do wrong in a pair of raw denim jeans. There's a lot, people like to put these rules out there. Don't wash this, buy them tight, wear them a certain amount of time. Raw denim is supposed to reflect you and the way you live your life and the way you wear your jeans. So do whatever you want. And the result will be whatever it is that you've done to your jeans. So it's the most authentic thing you can do. I love that word. You guys know how much I love the word authentic. Is to just live your life in those jeans. Don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. If you get a little bit of water, if you spill something, what do? Just do whatever you think you should do. There's no wrong way. And, a good example of that is the latest fade review video that we just did on the Dirty Fade Selvedge. That jean was destroyed. It was worn to to the end, basically. I mean, you could salvage those by doing some significant amount of repairs, but if at one point I talked about how you didn't get a lot of whiskers, you didn't get a lot of honeycombs behind the knees. And the reason for that was most likely that those jeans have just been washed often and, very often, because you really didn't get a lot of whiskering. And the only way that happens is when you don't get a chance to settle the creases and for those creases to fade, a lot before you wash your denim. So even though that person who wore those jeans washed them a lot, we still ended up with a beautifully faded pair of jeans. So, the myth of, you have to wear your jeans 6 months, a year or whatever without washing them in order to get good fades. You can get good fades that way, but it's not the only way to get good fades. So wear them. Just live your life. And more than likely, this won't be your last pair of raw denim jeans. So, when you're done with this pair, your next pair, you can try other things and you can see how doing things a little bit differently will affect the way your jeans will fade. So just enjoy it. Don't stress. Don't worry about any of the rules because there are none. Makedo Eric asks, will you be adding more Schott jackets in the future? Yeah. So on Tate and Yoko, this is, not non-Naked and Famous Denim related, but kind of, Tate and Yoko is our shop in Montreal. We just did a restock of Schott NYC. So we carry a lot of Perfecto jackets. So we only carry the made in USA stuff. And we just brought in a bunch of horsehide jackets, very, very beautiful jackets. And there's like a denim jacket style one there as well. That's really, really cool. So if you're looking for something to go with your raw denim jeans, a Schott jacket is perfect. I have a Schott shearling that I love wearing in the wintertime. In fact, I own it, Risa owns it, even Garrett owns it. Like it's a popular item at Naked and Famous Denim. So we don't have it on the website presently, but we used to have it. But anyways, the horse hides, Brandon's got one, Garrett just picked one up. Like we're big fans. Thanks for sharing my recycled denim skate photo. My pleasure. And speaking of sharing photos, if there's if you tag us in your raw denim photos, in your updates, let us know what you're doing this weekend, you know, all that good stuff. Tag us in your photos on Instagram. We share it with the community, so we can share with everybody all the different ways that people are enjoying raw denim. You know, there's this image in a lot of people's minds that like raw denim is very, you know, one way. And I think by sharing all these photos, people can see that it's not just, you know, the heritage style. You know, there's so much more to raw denim than just one look. And you can see our jeans just, you know, even one style, like the dirty fade selvage, dirty fade selvage, and like any style really, but let's just use the dirty fade selvage for example. You can wear so many different ways. You know, you can wear it in that heritage style. You can pair it up with a pair of Jordans. You can wear it, I don't know. There's just, are those the only two styles I can think of? Heritage and Jordans? No, but you can wear it with you know, nice pair of dress shoes with a dress shirt. You can wear it dressed up. You can wear it dressed down. You can wear it with a t-shirt, Converse, you name it. There's a million different ways to wear that jean. It is a blank canvas for you to enjoy. Turbo86 writes, there's no wrong way. That's right. There is no wrong way. I love, you know, part of my mission in raw denim education is to dispel as many myths as possible and to try and make raw denim as enjoyable for as many people as possible by getting rid of all of those, you know, nonsensical barriers that I think exist out there in the raw denim world. Hey, Yoshi writes, hey B, recently purchased the leather trigger snap keychain and the spring broke. Is there a way to get a replacement part? The leather looks great and I'm trying to keep it for years. Yeah, just send us an email. We'll take care of you. It's no problem. Somebody's writing some nonsense. Don't know what that is. Lita Brown writes, is the natural indigo loom state selvage slubby at all? I would say it is not. I'm trying to remember exactly. I don't remember it being particularly slubby. It might have a little bit of texture to it, but it's not in the range of like a Japan Heritage or an Okayama Spirit. McGinley Devon writes, been wearing a pair of the Easy Guy brown foxes for the past month. Absolutely love them. I'm glad that you're enjoying them. We are almost out of those. I was looking on Naked and Famous Denim NYC's website, and I mean, just take a look at this. Like, you know, we on the website we put little slashes through like wherever things are sold out. But yeah, I mean, a lot of things are starting to sell through. Like, look at the Whisper stretch. There's nothing left there. The milk we've still got. Recycled, you know, a lot of sizes are gone. Look at the weird guy. Just gone. Summer Sky, gone. Everything gone. So, the website will load. Brown Fox, mostly gone. We got some sizes left here in the Easy Guy, but, you know, it's a good thing. But if you want to get something, don't wait, because there's not a lot of inventory left. So yeah. Good on you for getting a pair while you still had them. I know in a couple of months from now, I'm going to be getting a bunch of messages asking where they can get stuff. And that's inevitable. But if you are waiting on something, don't wait too much longer. If you see the inventory is low on the website, jump on it while you can. Invest Ian writes, raw, dirty Selvedge ad. Do whatever you want, naked and famous. That is pretty much the rule of my life. Live your life, do whatever you want. And I apply that most certainly to raw denim as well. Tannery South writes, and Tannery South makes our fade log, leather fade log, so you can get them on the website. So Tannery South writes, setting my feelings aside, do you think there's a value in keeping track of washes and wears to determine how best to take care of your current and future denim pieces over time? Yes, I do think it is. Look, there's a lot of folks out there who are very meticulous and they like to track that data. My brother-in-law, for example, he tracks all kinds of data. Like anything you can keep track of, he keeps track of it. It's pretty impressive. I like to keep track of data because I like to, we're doing these fade reviews and there's so many jeans that we've gotten back from customers that I have no idea what the story is behind them. And even my own jeans, there's so many pairs that I own that I don't remember. And there's no way you're going to remember. And if you're especially into sharing photos or you like to look at this stuff, you kind of, these are the questions that you're ultimately going to be asked, or you're going to be asking yourself. How long did I wear those for? How many washes did I do on that? If you're comparing different jeans. So I think there's an importance there. I don't think it's like, you have to do it, but I think if you do it, you will probably be happy that you did. I'm like, I have a pair of left-hand toe, the pair I'm wearing right now, actually. I don't remember. I'm gonna do a fade review video on this particular pair. And the only way I'm gonna remember how old they are is I'm gonna have to go back through all my photos. Like I have, I take a lot of pictures. I do like taking pictures. But here's the problem. I don't take a lot of pictures of myself. So I'm gonna have to go back through all my photos over the years and see and kind of approximate when I started wearing these. I have no idea how many times I've washed them, but at the very least, I could try to figure out how old they are. But if I had kept some kind of log, it would have been better. I mean, you could maybe write it down on the inside pocket or something like that. Things wash away, but the fade log, it's nice. I don't know, and it's not very expensive. So I think it's a fun way to do it. You can keep track on a piece of paper and a notepad as well. But the fade logs are just a little. They're like just a nice leather. It's just kind of a fun trinket, and it goes well with jeans. So if you like that kind of stuff, go grab yourself a fade log. Keep track of your stuff for your own sake. If you don't want to spend the money, then write it down on a piece of paper. It's okay either way. But I think it is important to keep track of that stuff, because I think over time you will start to wonder. And if you don't write it down, you're not gonna remember. MIJ9 news. Yeah, I've shown off the MIJ9 a few times. I don't. I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can show them off today. Right now we're getting a bunch of samples in, and I just bought a bunch of like storage furniture, and just there's stuff is everywhere. So this weekend is all about organizing this house. Can you make a dark brown Selvedge denim? Saw a pair from Naked and Famous many years ago. Maybe. Brown is it's just one of those things where, I'm sure there's a few people who want it, but I don't know if there's enough to support a production of it. So we'll think about it. Maybe for fall 22, I'll think about that. Schott Perfectos, Y'all's Denim, and Lucchesi cowboy boots on a Harley Davidson is fire. That sounds like a great outfit. I don't know about those boots though. I've never heard about that brand, but a leather jacket, denim, and a motorcycle. That's the way to go. I did just buy a bicycle. I just got a bicycle yesterday. Bought it on like a Facebook Marketplace for cheap. I haven't ridden a bike in like 20 years, so I just wanted a cheap bike. So anyways, I got a cheap bike. Vangelos writes, are you guys planning more Capcom collaboration? I'd like to see a Castlevania theme. Well, Castlevania is Capcom, not Capcom, it's Konami. Castlevania could be really fun. I'm a Symphony of the Night, Order of Ecclesia, a Portrait of Ruin, like any of like the Metroidvania style Castlevania games. Huge fan of them. But a project, I could see it down the line. I would approach Konami for something like that. It's not in the works. There is, however, let's get into this topic. There is a now maybe you guys. In fact, I want you guys to help me out. Maybe you guys will have the answer to this. So we are working on an anime collab, and right now, and I'm not going to name the name just because nothing has been signed yet. But we are in talks and negotiations with the team, and right now they are asking us about the number of products that we want to put out and what characters we want to do. So we actually, just the way things work, we either have to use the main character from each of the story arcs, so that would be 6 of them, or we can select certain story arcs, and we would have to do the main character and the another character from that same arc as a single release. So do we do like a particular story arc, main character, and then the bad guy? Do 2 story arcs, or do we do all 6 main characters? What do you think we should do? 6 main characters or a good guy, bad guy from a couple of arcs? Tell me below. What should we do? What do you guys want to see? Turv Bob 86 writes, BMX. Kind of. It's got front brakes on it. When I bought it, I thought it was just a basic BMX, but it's got brakes on it. So it's more of a cruiser. But I was looking for a BMX. I accidentally bought that, but it was $80. So whatever. There's some things that need fixing, but anyways. Okay. Toxic Denim Head writes all 6. Dawsome 94. Stardust Crusader and Diamond is unbreakable. Yes, I'm Stardust and Diamond. Maybe I should put up I'm getting all 6. I think what I should do, keep answering, by the way. Keep answering if you have an idea. Maybe I'll put up an official survey and see what the survey says, Family Feud style. Most interesting stuff in those 2. All right, let's take a look at this bike. Sure, I'll give you a tour. If you know much about bikes, let me know. But if this looks like a good one. Here's my bike. It's got the chain's a little rusty. Got to get that taken care of. Check that out. Is this good? Tell me if this is looking like a good bike. I'm not sure. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna learn to ride a bike again on this. That's my guy. Good guy, bad guy, like Batman and Bane. That's a bike, all right. LOL. Are we like? I know it's a physical bike. Is it a good bike? Are those parts nice? Two wheels and pedals. Well done. Yes. Okay. I think I've accomplished. I think I've accomplished excellent bike. At least it's a bike. All six. All six. All right. Riley Low Brian writes, Bezad. Got my recycled Selvedge this week. Absolutely love them. Going to get the Elephant 9 and taking your advice to size up. Better to have a baggy than too tight. Learn from you. I have, there was another person, who was asking me about, sizing yesterday on, through the DMs. And that was a message I really wanted to get clear, that, they were getting into Raw Denim for the first time, and they were worried that the jeans weren't snug. They said, I could tell that they've been reading online that, they wanted they felt that the jeans needed to be snug, and then they would stretch out to fit. And, I explained to them, jeans shouldn't be, if they're a little snug, it's okay. Okay. But your jeans shouldn't be tight. Your jeans should really be comfortable when you first wear them. And, the jeans looked good on the customer. I said, if they feel like they're going to fall off your butt, then they're too big. But if, you do up the waist, they stay up fine. You've got a little bit of room in the seat and the thigh. You're good. You don't want that to be too tight. If that's your style, that's fine. My recommendation is always a little bit loose. Be comfortable in your jeans. Especially, it seems like from last week, a lot of us are a little bit older. So, comfort is a little bit more key, here. When I was young, I certainly wore, I loved skinny, tight jeans. I mean, I went from, wearing raver pants, of course, when I was a teenager, to, my 20s, I was wearing, when I started Naked and Famous, I was wearing size 28 skinny guy. So, it just goes to show you. But, as we age, our preferences change a little bit. But, it's always important to make sure that your jeans are comfortable, not tight when you first wear them. They must be comfortable. Toxic Denim Head says, for $80, it looks like pretty good to me. All right. I think I did well then. Don't worry. It's just like riding a bike. All right. Everyone likes my bike. Thanks. Let's just hope I don't break my neck now. I wanted a low bike. So if I ever fall, there's not a lot of, there's less impact, I guess. I'm not good at riding a bike. It's for real. I only rode BMXs as a kid. Getting on mountain bikes and that always terrified me. I don't even drive, guys, because I'm terrified. I'm not. I like walking. Give me a good steady walk. I'll get there. All right. Let's just see. Rad, the movie collab. Yeah, I wonder how many people know about the movie Rad. What else was there? Rad and always bring a towel or a helmet. Okay, I don't know what the towel would be for. Maybe to dry up all the blood that I'm gonna spill. Hopefully not. But speaking of Rad, that era of movies, there was what's that? Breakin'. There's a Breakin' and Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo. I just, and Mac and Me. I don't know why that there's just these really, I don't know why they all remind me of the same. Those movies all pop up in my head, but very fun and fun 80s films. Ever considered a FoxFibre elephant? Yes, I have. I think that the next elephant, that's what I'm going to be pursuing. Speaking of the next elephant, sure, I can break this live stream up a little bit. Turbo was the best. Yeah, Turbo and Ozone. I forget what the girl's name was, but uh, yeah. And I always love saying "Break Into Electric Boogaloo." It's a great title for a movie. Um, Turbo, speaking of Turbob86 writes, 20-inch BMX are a bit unstable if you haven't ridden in years. 24-inch BMX scooters are a bit easier on us old guys. Huh, interesting. Right. Well, I appreciate the advice. I will certainly need advice about riding this bike and learning more about bike cycling and stuff. So yeah. I appreciate the help there. Still thinking about Dia de los Muertos denim. I was thinking about it last night, in fact. Anyhow, it's not planned for, nothing's in the works yet, but I will get that into the works. I really want to do that. I think that would make a great jean. So it's on the list of Bezad. Have you found Dawson 94 writes, have you found the FoxFibre to be softer than Supima cotton in your jeans? I don't think I could answer that. Because I don't think I could tell. Because here's why I can't answer that. We've never made 100% FoxFibre jean, and we've never made 100% Supima cotton jean. So I don't know. And the FoxFibre jean that we did make is a FoxFibre Supima mix. So I don't actually know what is providing more softness in that case. But they are a very comfortable jean, that blend. So yeah. I don't know how to answer that well. But that is a question I will keep in mind, when I do eventually get to go to the FoxFibre farm. I will ask the farmers themselves, their thoughts and opinions on that type of, question. In fact, when I do get a chance to go, maybe I'll ask you guys if you have some questions that you'd like me to, find the answer to. I think that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, Sally, she's connected, obviously, well connected in the American cotton, industry. And I'm sure she can introduce me to some more people. I know some of the people at Supima as well. We have a good relationship with them. So, I'm a big fan. Supima, FoxFibre. I love American cotton. FoxFibre elephant, I'd be all over that. I think so. So anyways, there's right now, spring, summer 22, the collection is complete. The samples a lot of them are here. Not all of them are here, but some of them are here. So my brain is in this mode. We're just finishing spring summer 21 as, releases and stuff like that. That's all, everything's out, but we're still in the season. Fall winter 21 is coming up. So we're just preparing for all of the fall winter 21 stuff, getting the websites ready. We got to do we basically have to flip the website. So we have to get all the products up on the website, all the product copy, all the photos, all that stuff needs to be done. And while we're doing all that, we're selling spring, summer 22, we're showing that to our retail partners. So we're collecting all the orders. Then we're going to get production in the works. And then we're by September, mid-August, September, we're working on fall, winter 22. So there's just a lot of stuff, churning around in here. And, the old brain isn't as sharp as it used to be, so sometimes it takes me a minute to recall stuff. But that's why you gotta write everything down. Average Shamo writes, you know what, I'm not gonna, this spoiler alert, absolutely, and I know about this. Anyways, there's an alternate ending to Mac and Me. and it's nuts. If you haven't seen Mac and Me, by the way, it's a movie about it's not a movie about McDonald's, but it is a movie made by McDonald's, and it's basically E.T., but with McDonald's themes here and there. I second the woolly mammoth name for the FoxFibre elephants. Might be something like that. I ordered my first two pairs of Naked and Famous denim jeans. This is Kenny Taro writing. I just ordered my first two pairs of Naked and Famous denim jeans, the Son Goku and the Mr. Poopy Butthole, and I'm super excited. Have to be patient for them to arrive to Sweden though. Well, I don't know when you order them, but our shipping to Europe is pretty fast. You'll probably get them in 3 to 5 days from the time you ordered them. So they'll be there very soon, and I hope you enjoy them. Those are two very, very awesome jeans. The Goku with that slub stretch Selvedge. That's another denim that I definitely have to do a fade review on. Now, we don't have a worn in by a customer pair, but we did have a pair kind of artificially faded. I don't know if that's cheating for fade review, but I would like to get a pair back from a customer. I think that would be the most ideal. But what I really want to highlight with a denim like that is the fade potential of stretch denim. A lot of people still don't think that stretch denim can fade, and I was talking to Cee Are Dee Matt. He's got a YouTube channel. Let's shout out Matt, because he does Cee Are Dee, and he's check out his YouTube channel if you haven't already. Cee Are Dee. He talks about denim, all kinds of stuff. He's a good guy, and so I had a call with him like a week ago, and we were just talking about stuff. And one of the topics we talked about was the potential of fading for stretch denim. So he just did a video on bleaching denim, and he actually reached out to me because he had some questions about it, and I've talked about it a lot. So he wanted to attempt it and show off how bleaching your denim works, what happens, the results, all that stuff. And so we got to talking, and I said, you know what, it could be an interesting topic, and I think your audience would really like it, because I think he has an audience that's very in the authentic crowd. So like even bleaching denim would have been like, what the hell are you doing? So, I think he's trying to dispel a couple of myths here and there. And I said, here's a good one for you. Talk about stretch denim and its fade potential. And as we were talking about that very topic, I said, I don't understand why people don't think that stretch denim fades, because, a lot of the stretch denim, when you consider our stretch denim, 2%, 5% usually, it's not a lot of percentage of stretch, sometimes 1%. And the stretch is on the weft. So the interior yarns. The warp is rope dyed, just like any other pair of jeans, and the warp is what fades. So I don't really understand what people's thought process is, especially from people, within the raw denim community. I tend to find, on these forums, especially the people who are vocal about this kind of stuff, these are people who are quote unquote knowledgeable about, raw denim and the way things are made and stuff like that. So how could you come to that conclusion that stretch denim doesn't fade or doesn't fade well? It's the same warp. It doesn't change anything. So, So we're going to work on a video together. And we're going to talk about that topic. And I think it's going to be eye-opening for a lot of folks who still have that mentality. I'm sure, if you've been watching our live streams, you certainly don't have that mentality. I know you've learned that lesson. But I think the more we can talk about it and the more that we can actually show it, will help to dispel that rumor, that mentality once and for all. Bulldog 888. Hi, Rob here from Australia. Ordered the Easy Guy Real Gold Selvedge in size 36. Listening to you got me keen on another pair. What would you suggest? My suggestion often is for like if you've got your Indigo covered, get a black pair. Get the solid black Selvedge, get the black Cobra. You'll be very happy with these jeans. Everybody needs a good pair of black jeans. And if you got the Easy Guys, you like the fit, now you've got a bunch of different options in black denim. We have so many black denim options. So get yourself a nice pair of black jeans and round out your wardrobe with that. You'd be surprised. I mean, I'm wearing the solid black Selvedges for the Indigo Invitational. And, I'm going to wear those really hard. I'm going to feature black denim on our fade reviews. I want everybody to see all the different types of fade potential out there. I'm having fun with it. I'm getting better at my video editing, I think. It's still not cinematic or anything like that. And to be fair, even putting those 3-minute videos together, it takes me a while. I'm a stickler here and there, and even then it doesn't come out perfect. But and I have to learn about audio. Like, I don't think the audio is great. And, anyways, that's, usually with every video, I learn like one new thing. And so maybe by the time I've made hundreds of videos, I'll look as good as some of the other YouTubers out there. But, I'm an old dog learning new tricks. Let me put it to you that way. Kenny Taro writes, you should definitely open up shop over here. The raw denim scene is booming right now. Where is here again? Let me remind me. I would love to open up everywhere in the world. It's who knows? Maybe one day. Maybe not. My dream would be for us, to be the Gap, but not quite the Gap. I want to have maybe a small, boutique Gap, like really nice Naked and Famous denims, Tate Nyokos everywhere, and you can get nice jeans, nice shirts, all the good stuff. And, but still, I want it to be a boutique vibe, obviously. You come in, you get service, people are there to help you. It's not a self-serve kind of situation. That's my dream. But we'll see. We'll see. We have to grow. We're not as big as a lot of people think we are. It is flattering that people think we are this massive company. We're not. We are a very small company of just dedicated denim nerds who do a lot of different things. So yeah, anyways, if you are a denim nerd who wants to work in the denim industry, we are always hiring. We're especially Tate Nyoko, if we're looking for some staff there. But yeah, that's your foot in the door in the denim industry. A lot of people don't realize that, like, how close, like, Tate Nyoko it operates in the same building as us, and like we are like this as far as team goes. So they're the retail wing. And Naked Famous Denim NYC is the retail wing as well. Providing an excellent retail environment for our products is very important. And I'd love to open up everywhere one day. Loves to Spoon writes, has the proportion of comfort fabric jeans increased over the years? Been thinking about this as an older guy who enjoys a little stretch in denim. Has a proportion? Probably. I couldn't tell you offhand, but I think we try to balance the hardcore with the comfort. Now, I don't know if the proportions have changed or not over time. Giving you the scientific answer, I probably couldn't do that off the top of my head, but we do consider comfort a lot now. I think it's part of our demographics and ourselves. I mean, we were in our 20s when the brand started, and the way we wore jeans the brand has always been kind of just like the stuff that we like. So, so when it came to fabric selection, it's always been stuff that we like. But as we get older, we start to like things a little bit differently. And, that's not to say that we don't like, hardcore, heavyweight, rigid, all that stuff. We love that stuff. Don't get me wrong. But, the kind of stuff that we love as, lovers of denim fabric and nerds of denim fabric, and the kind of stuff that we love as people who are going to wear jeans, those things can be very different. And, so those things really, what? I think it actually works out better because as we've gotten older, had more experience, we can appreciate more things. And, you don't, this isn't a binary choice. It's not, you have to like hardcore or you have to like comfort. You can like both. And we love both. So we make both. So yeah, I think maybe the proportions have gone up over time just because we've gotten older and our tastes have appreciated more over time. There's the answer. Falling code samples. Not yet. They have not arrived yet. So, no, wait. They have arrived. Falling code has arrived. Risa showed it to me the other day, and I don't know where they are. It's on the printer. All right. Let's see what we got here. This is a world's first, by the way. Oh boy, here it is. Falling code. Oh, okay. So for those people, my house is a little messy. I gotta move some stuff around. Can't see all my my shame, my dirtiness, all the papers and stuff everywhere. Okay. Ooh-wee. This looks very nice. Okay, so let's take a look here. Let me get, everybody should know by now what the Matrix is, but for those of you who don't know, get out from under that rock, please. Get my Matrix box set here. So, Matrix, one of my favorite movies of all time. We are doing a collaboration with them, and let's take a look at the Falling Code Selvedge. Bam. So, we've got all black denim, a little bit slubby, with this metallic green Falling Code Selvedge ID. So that's it. Just like in the movies, we've got. That's the first look at it, everybody. The first sneak peek you can see here on the inside. So that's the Falling Code Selvedge Matrix Denim. This is coming. We're planning on having this come out for fall 21 holiday season. It's hard. There we go. That's a much better representation of the color. It's quite black, as you can see. Very rigid. It's a very rigid fabric. She's going to hold those creases very nicely. And it's got a nice grittiness to it as well. It's got a nice rough surface texture. So if you're looking for a rough and tough black denim, this is it. And, we've got it paired up here nicely with that Falling Code Matrix Selvedge ID. So that's coming this fall. There's your sneak peek, your first preview of the Matrix Falling Code Denim, and let's just let's complete the Matrix previews here with the leather denim. Oh. So here we have. Take a look here. we have the leather coated denim. So you can see here, it looks like leather, but it's actually denim coated with this kind of leather coating on top. So the leather will crack and fade away to reveal the denim underneath. You know, just kind of revealing the matrix. And then we have on each selvage edge, there's the blue pill and there's the red pill. So the two choices, the pill choices from the film. So that will be the Matrix collection. You've got a leather denim, leather coated indigo denim that will fade from leather to denim, from denim to white core, with this fabric here, and then you have the fallen code as well. So 2 fabric options for the Matrix coming this holiday season. You're seeing the 2 fabrics here together for the first time. This is the first preview, and this is what you get when you tune into these live streams. You get all the previews. You get to see everything first. So thanks for being here and being a part of this live stream. Let me scroll down to the bottom. I'm sure I've missed a bunch of questions here. Is that leather denim coming in a jacket? I don't think we planned it for a jacket, but that doesn't mean we can't plan it for a jacket. Oh my God, I cannot wait. Thank you. I can't wait either. Look, man, doing all these collaboration projects, this is all the stuff I love. So for me, it's all Christmas every day. And I'm glad that I get to share my love of these things with you guys in denim form. I'm mad I can't get a Batman jacket. They didn't have double XL. Right. Yeah, sometimes we don't make the double XL. But we will keep that in mind. The weight on the denim, I think it's 14 ounces. It felt 13 and a half, 14 ounces. Falling code looks amazing. Thank you very much. There's a lot of love for the Matrix denim. I'm glad that you enjoy it. The fallen code denim, again, it's just one of these things that you like, that was difficult to get done. Getting that it's a custom green metallic yarn, that we had to get made. And, it was just one of these things where you're working with mills and they're like, oh, well, we could just do green. And we're like, no, it can't just be green. It has to look like shiny. It has to have that feel of the movie. So this is really what we're trying to capture here. And it is a very nice metallic yarn, and it does provide some shine. And I think it looks pretty neat, man. Look at that. So the Matrix. Somebody wrote, I've never seen the Matrix. I would recommend it. You know what else is definitely worth the watch? The Animatrix. You should go and watch that as well. I think that's harder. I don't think it's on any streaming services. But I mean, I've got the Blu-ray. But yeah, I mean, you know what? You will definitely find it for cheap. The thrift store. A lot of people are dumping their DVD. Like, if you don't mind DVD, a lot of people dump their DVDs at the thrift store, and you can get them usually for $1. And I know the Animatrix was very big. It's like here at the thrift stores here, I see the Animatrix all the time, in DVD form. So I'm sure you'll be able to find it, for not a lot of money. Friday the 13th samples, not quite yet. Somebody wrote, Jarlum 1992 writes, I used to think you were the biggest raw denim company. Yeah, I don't think we are. We buy a lot of Selvedge, I'll tell you that much. I think we're one of the largest purchasers of Selvedge denim in the world. But that's very, you know what? Like, we've been told that, but, no, we're not one of the largest purchasers of Selvedge denim. We're one of the largest purchasers of Japanese Selvedge denim in the world. But that could easily be eclipsed when, some mass market company buys and it's happened before where, like a mass market, chain retailer wants to do like a Japanese denim thing. And so, they're looking for like the most basic, cheapest Japanese denim possible. Of course, when you hear Japanese denim, it doesn't automatically mean the best. There's varying degrees of everything, so it's a little annoying when they do that because they'll put out a jean for not a lot of money and, they use, right. Somebody hit the nail on the head. They mentioned the company here. I'm not gonna name companies, but, when they do that, they actually use up all of the production of basically every mill in Japan to get the amount of fabric that they need to, produce a production run. I know people who work in that particular company that was mentioned here below, and they told me that they don't produce anything unless it's a minimum 1 million units made. 1 million units. And now that could be, I don't know how true or not that is. I mean, but I would not doubt that. So you have no idea what happens to us when you're going to have an idea because I'm going to tell you. When they do something like that and they take up all the production space, it just backlogs our production so much. Or we'll have the mail and they'll be like, yeah, well, we've got 1 or 2 machines doing stuff for you. And everything else is being used up for them. It's just the way it is. And it's you can't blame them. I mean, that's good, very good business for them. But, it does screw things up, just production planning wise. And right now we're just the way of the world and the way shipping is with the world right now, we're really being forced to, produce almost a year in advance. For spring, summer 22, this collection behind me, practically all of the fabrics have been ordered. We haven't even shown this stuff off to our retail customers yet, our retail partners. None of them have seen this stuff or let alone placed an order for anything. And we've already, planned our orders for it. So, and that's just so that we can get these goods to you in January, February, on time for spring, summer release. If we don't already have these orders in, typically what we would do is we would collect our orders, then part it in our production, or at the very least we would have collected some orders so we'd have an idea of what's doing well, what's hitting well, and so we could say put in an order in August, September. And then we would have goods by November. We could do production from November, December, early January and have products out January, February, March, that kind of thing. But no, that's just not the way things are right now. Shipping containers there's fewer boats on the water. The shipping containers are full. It's just trying to get something on a boat is more difficult nowadays. We're not going to fly anything in because flying stuff in is unbelievably expensive. I mean, you have no idea. We're not shipping 1 or 2 rolls here. We're shipping, containers worth of fabric. So, yeah, that's just, some of the behind the scenes stuff that you don't know about, but it's just stuff that we have to plan for in order to make sure that we're getting stuff out to you guys on time. It's that inside baseball stuff that, you never would know that these are the things that you'd have to be concerned with when making jeans, I have a friend who works for, she's in the fashion industry. She works for a pretty well known, very high end designer company. And, she was putting on her Instagram the other day, just, what people think that she does. And to be fair, she does very glamorous, parties and things, all that stuff. She does it for sure. But she's half my life is Microsoft Excel. The amount of time spent in Excel spreadsheets is a lot. And that's me too. There's so much Excel. And again, these are things that oh, you're in the fashion industry, you're designing clothes and this and that. I'm like, yeah, but like all of it is like, it's so much of it is just planning. And, yeah, it's like I would say that most of it is planning. So, it's very little of, kind of the fun stuff. The fun stuff is fun. Don't get me wrong. I love the fun stuff. But, some people get into the industry and they think that working for a brand or working in the fashion industry is mostly the fun stuff because that's what they see. And then they're disappointed when it's like, okay, like, you got to do inventory or you got to, analyze this data and figure out what the heck's going on. So yeah, it's not exactly as it seems. It's not exactly as it seems. Sample write-ups, LOL, agreed. Hello from Malaysia. Yeah, tech packs, all that stuff. Like, yeah, even like this. Anyways, let's we'll switch gears here. I think Excel is fun. I think Excel is fun when you've done some like really epic stuff. You've figured out, you coded something right, or you're really able to grind the data you're looking for out of Excel really quickly. There's a satisfaction in Excel when you've done something right, and when you can just get the data you're looking for out of it. You've got a bad data set and you're just trying to find a way to extract just the information that you need, and then you do it. It is like Christmas Day. There's a lot of things like Christmas Day. But yeah, it feels great. Rainbow Core sample. Not here yet. It could arrive. I'm waiting for the FedEx guy. So the FedEx guy has the second batch of spring summer samples to deliver. But I don't want to show you everything. I'm only going to show you some things. Two things I'm going to show you. First, this is something that a lot of people have been waiting for. A lot of people have been asking me for. And, well, it's done. This may look like the Elephant X, which is coming for fall, winter 21 in a couple of weeks. This is the Elephant XS. So you guys have been asking for stretch heavyweight. This is the Elephant Denim with 2% stretch. So basically what we're going to be doing going forward is we will have two releases of Elephant. You will have the Elephant in the denim in the fall, which will be the 100% cotton version. And then we will have the spring edition, which will be the S, the stretch edition with a small amount of stretch added. So for heavyweight comfort, you get the S version. If you want the classic 100% cotton, you get that version. And now let me tell you, you don't feel too much stretch here. The stretch is really going to activate more as you wear them and as you wash them. So but they will break in a little bit easier. That stretch is going to provide for a little bit of a smoother break-in time. And for those of you who want the comfort, like I always talk about, this is going to be the heavyweight denim option for you. There is not a lot of heavyweight stretch denim out there. We are going to be pushing that as we have pushed a lot of stretch denim over the years. So this is it. This is the Elephant XS. All the same details of the Elephant X. Those chromed out buttons, dark indigo, 19-ounce heavyweight denim. We've got that dark space gray kind of weft on the inside. So as these jeans fade, you'll have a beautiful bright colored indigo on the front, juxtaposed the dark weft interior. So I think it'll make for a very, very high contrast jean. And that is the Elephant XS coming for fall winter 21. 19-ounce, spring summer 21. Spring summer 22. Spring summer 22. My brain is not all, it's still early. My hair's all in the way. I'm a mess. These are pretty awesome. I know you guys have been asking for heavyweight stretch for a while. It is coming. It is here. It's going to be in your hands very soon. So that's the Elephant XS. part of the fall winter spring summer 22. See, my brain is nowhere. And now, this is the craziest thing I've seen in a while. You guys don't even know. I don't even want to share it with you guys. I kind of want to surprise you, but whatever. I'm surprising you. You have to see this, or you're not going to believe it. So we went from a heavyweight 19-ounce denim, 19-ounce heavyweight denim, to, let me show you this thing. Oh, this thing is so cool. Okay. Let me just place it nicely so you guys have an idea. So 19-ounce heavyweight denim. Now check this thing out. Look at this jacket. Look at how rigid this jacket is. Yeah, but here's the difference. 5.5 ounce ultra lightweight denim. That rigid. This is a super lightweight tech denim. It's super light. 5.5 ounces. It's paper thin. It's rigid as hell. It's the most comfortable, lightweight, rigid. Look at how thin this is. This is crazy town. Yeah, I gotta play that song. Butterfly, Crazy Town. We're in Crazy Town land right now. This is nutso. Look at this. No problem. It is so rigid. It's crispy. It's beautiful. This is a 5.5 ounce ultra lightweight tech denim. It is indigo dyed. It is so tightly woven. It's got 23% nylon in this for super durability. So this isn't just like some shirting weight denim with a lot of starch in it. No. It is densely woven. That's what makes it really kind of crispy. And then the nylon is added for durability purposes. But I mean, it's such a lightweight material. Fits great, feels like nothing. But it's got that crisp feel to it. I'm very much looking forward to the release of this thing. I love this fabric. It is so cool. If you're looking for summer weight stuff, I mean, you're not gonna go wrong with this jacket, and it's gonna come in jeans, men's and ladies. So there you have it, guys. That is the new ultralight, the ultralight denim. Super lightweight, super durable. You can't beat this combination. Coming soon. So yeah, those are some spring previews for you. I gotta keep some ammo for the next live stream. So those are the two things: super heavyweight and the super ultra lightweight denim option. Will it fade? Absolutely, it will fade. This is indigo dyed, so expect these to fade. Whew. I'm excited. I'm losing my breath here. So those are some previews for you. I hope you enjoyed them. We will have more previews next week, of course. Yeah. Could you talk a little bit about how cotton is sourced in the raw denim industry? Is it more ethically sourced than the mainstream cotton? Sorry. Could you talk a little bit about how cotton is sourced in the raw denim industry? Is it more ethically sourced in the mainstream Is it more ethically sourced than in the mainstream clothing industry? Sorry, can't read. I can't speak for others. We're pretty, we ask, we check where things are made. And, when it comes to the mainstream industry, I'm very skeptical of companies that have shareholders that are also telling you, these kind of, somebody said it, and I thought it was a great term, greenwashing. A lot of these companies do that, and I mean, they do it with everything. They will say anything, and what? How does the consumer know? And I don't believe any of it. They'll say really, and they're very clever with the way they think. We'll use, such and such percent less of this material and such percent of that material, of this thing. And it's like, yeah, but you were using a shit ton of it before. Like, like, it is, all I can say is, look at the price. Look at the price. And that's not to say that, that's not to say that just because something is expensive that it was ethically made. But you can damn well say for certain that if something is too good to be true, it probably is. I've seen, the other day, I was looking on a website and they had jeans for $7. No joke. You could buy a pair of jeans for $7. We've got leather patches that cost more than $7. Now, how on earth do you get a complete garment for $7? You think somebody's getting cheated somewhere? I'm gonna say the answer is yes. So I can't speak for other brands in the raw denim world. I can only speak for ourselves. We're very conscious about where things are made, where things come from, and how we do things. It is not the flag that we fly. I don't want to be. I really like. The reason I don't do that is because I don't want to be seen as one of these companies that do that. Because I think that the ones that do it are 90% of them are lying to you. They want to make themselves look, very, kumbaya, hippy dippy and whatever. And I'm like, you're a massive corporation. I mean, that's not how you operate. You didn't get there by doing all those nice things. And you're not going to do all those nice things because you have, shareholders that want to make sure that you're being extra profitable every year. Okay, so that's not how you get to being that big by being hippy dippy and this and that. So save it. It actually annoys me. I don't watch a lot of TV, but every now and then I get I have a VPN, so I get YouTube ads from different countries depending on where I'm logged into. And I will just see the most ridiculous claims in commercials nowadays. I am so glad I don't have TV, because if I was watching television and I was watching these commercials, it would drive me nuts. I yell at the TV when I see these stupid ass commercials. Risa is just annoyed. I'm sure she's very annoyed with the amount of the yelling I do at the TV. I'm the old man that yells at the TV. It's like they're insulting my intelligence when I see these commercials. But I know that people eat it up. People eat it up, they love it, and they believe it. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know how anybody could possibly believe that, this cheaply made item is somehow, a net positive for the environment, Oh yeah, we're being better for the planet. I hate that fucking shit. Like, it's such like the type of wording that they use. It's better. It's I'm like, yeah, well, having I don't know. I'm just trying to I don't know a good analogy, but all kinds of things can be better. Doesn't mean that they're good, right? But that's the kind of crap they feed you. So, yeah, I don't know. I like, it's kind of hard being in this position where, like, you are, but you don't want to look like you're one of these people. And look, we we do our best, and we always preach. Wear, repair your jeans. Prolong the life of that garment. Wear it as long as you can. We make things that are made not for a season. It's not trendy stuff. So there's very many levels to like how a garment is, considered better for the world, right? And for me, the best garment is the one that you're going to wear and use the most. Replacing your clothes all the time, that's taxing. You could talk about how much water you saved and how much, this and that you used. But if you're fully expecting people to come into your store every week, and this is what they want, right? That's how their businesses operate. We release stuff all the time, new stuff. Every time you come into the store, it's going to be completely different, right? Because they want you to shop all the time. They want you, everything that you bought, they want you to buy it again in 3 weeks from now, right? So they just want you to constantly go in there and shop. And then they're going to also tell you that they're better for the environment. It's like, well, we put out a collection every season, and there's nothing, our shirts from last season aren't going to be out of style next season. Like, there's nothing particularly trendy that we put out. So you get a life. You can get a lifetime. We're a lifetime of wear. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel here, right? We just make good clothes, classic, at a reasonable price. The best price we can, using the best materials we can. So that in itself will make a lesser impact on the world than the company that wants to spout about all their recent environmental they're seeing the light now, and now they're seeing the light. Now that it's so like popular to see the light, now they're seeing the light. It's so great, and but they still want you to shop all the time. We're not going to say it, but we really, like, our aim is to make you do it. So anyways, it's one of my, I need to put my ideas in some sort of, I need to put them together and maybe write an essay on that, but I'm never going to do that. Let's be real. I'm never going to do that. But yeah, it's, be skeptical of what you see out there, because it's 90% of it is complete horse caca. All right. I was ranting. Let's read some questions. Wrong Creation writes, just buy less fast fashion and be more selective in the few quality pieces you buy. Correct. That alone, that mentality alone will save the planet. No, it won't. It won't save the planet, but it is better for the planet, for sure. Just care about the things that you buy. Don't just always buy crap. Buy good things that are going to last you a long time, that are going to last for life. There's a thread on Reddit called "Buy It for Life." That is, look, not everyone is in the financial position to be able to do all that. I get it. There's certainly a need for cheap clothes, because some people need that, right? But at the same time, thrifted items, secondhand items, that's perfectly good too. Look, there's room in the world for a little bit of everything. Not everything has to be the perfect, best thing in the world. But when you've got some massive, corporation telling you that they are the providing solutions for the planet, it's like, save it, okay? I know what you're doing. Riley Lobrien writes, if you properly maintain your jeans, what is a reasonable life expectancy of a pair of jeans that are 11.5 to 12 ounces versus 16 to 21? I would say that I don't think it matters on the weight. If you take care of your jeans, you can wear them as long as you can fit in them. No joke. Take a look at vintage jeans. I've got some pairs of jeans from the 60s, the 70s, 80s. These are old, still perfectly wearable because they were maintained. Some of them are new, but I've got jeans that were shredded. They were maintained. They're darned. And like if you're okay with that worn in look, then you can wear them forever. 100% cotton jeans aren't going to disintegrate on you. Stretch will eventually wear out. It just does. But because we're using a small amount of elastic fiber, 2%, 5%, it's not going to be detrimental to the garment, like the wearability of the garment. So if you take proper care of your jeans, and the other thing is like proper care is, making sure that you do the repairs when you need them, wash them when you need it. If you're wearing them to destruction because you want to have that, ultra faded pair of jeans within, 2 years, well, that's different, right? You're going to wear that jean out and you can still wear it. I mean, look, the jeans I'm wearing are I have to find the exact age of them, but they're several years old. Perfectly still wearable. I mean, I've got some holes. Those need to be fixed. I say that every time I show these off. But, so long as I don't outgrow these, I can wear these forever. I just have to patch up all the damages and make sure that they're perfectly wearable. So, yeah, you can enjoy a pair of jeans for decades without worry, so long as you maintain them. And I think that's the beauty of what we do. We're Raw Denim. Your jeans fade. Faded jeans are never going to go out of style. It's not like you're getting a fashion fade with, whatever the trend is of the day. That fade is yours. That's your own. That's never going to go out of style. So you've got a styling that is universal, right? Our fits aren't, out there in any way. It's pretty, mainstream, type of fits. These aren't going to go anywhere. So yeah, you could wear your jeans for life as long as you can fit them. I think, in fact, in most cases, as guys, we do get a little bit, wider as we age. We tend to outgrow our clothes more than we wear them out. But even then, you hand that jean down, that jean can be enjoyed by somebody else. If you've got children, that type of thing. So no doubt about it. You can enjoy a pair of jeans for generations. Risa just, picked up a denim jacket that her grandfather wore. So there's no reason, you can't enjoy a jeans for practically for as long as even longer than your life. It can be enjoyed for many people's lives. Please come out with the Royal Cast Selvedge. I found a pair on eBay, but they were not my size. Make another run of those. Yeah, the Royal Cast, the Vintage Cast, the Cerulean. That was a good run. I think we will do that again someday. Is there an update on Brandon's mini truck with the Indigo paint job? We're going to release a full video, going over all the quirks and features of the mini truck. I have to talk to Brandon, because he got the truck back. There's a couple of things that needed to get fixed, and then, we got to get it filmed. So I'm not sure where we are with that, but we are going to release a full video going over all the details. It's pretty freaking cool, I'll tell you that much. You should make another denim like the clear blue, but without stretch. That color is amazing. We've done like lightweight, light blue denim jeans, without stretch before. So, we will eventually go down that road again. But check out some of the offerings that we have right now. Like the Summer Sky is a great option, for example. Hello from Kazakhstan. Well, hello, Kazakhstan. I would make a joke, but you've probably already heard that joke a million times, so I won't. But all the stands, all the what are Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan, I don't know what other stands are. Former Soviet Union, welcome to the live stream. It makes me feel more international now. This is a country I don't think we've ever had someone from Kazakhstan say hello in the live stream. And if you are from a place that we haven't heard of before, say hello. I want to know where you're from. We got a pretty international bunch in here, I'm sure. So I always love to hear where everybody's from. I'm in Yokohama, Japan right now, from Canada. We've got Kazakhstan in the house. We've got I'm sure we've got a bunch of Americans here. Let us know where you're from. Let's see how international the party is right now. Jesse Sandu writes, just tried some Packy chips after seeing them in your pantry last week. Will report back with what I think. I hope you enjoy them. I think they make a very, very fine chip. They also make the one chip challenge, which is basically one potato chip covered in basically death dust, and you're to eat it and seethe in pain and see how long you can last. So I haven't tried that yet because I don't know if I want to self-inflict harm on myself. But it might be fun. Might be fun for a live stream one day. Anyways, I got to get one. They don't sell Packy's chips here in Japan. My sister sent me those from Canada. But maybe we'll do a one chip challenge one day for the live stream. We got to do more hot stuff. I mean, it's pretty trendy on the internet, but it does look like a little bit of fun. I do like hot food. I just don't like death food. Chunky Beast writes, I do love neon signs, and I think you guys have a couple. I think I saw one at some point, but not sure. But if you do, why not selling? If you like our neon sign, and you're wondering if we can make some neon signs for sale. We have a neon sign in our New York City store. If you haven't seen that you can go on YouTube, look up Naked Famous Denim NYC. You can see a couple videos of the store. Iron Snail he went to visit our store when he did the Empire State Selvedge video. He did a video on that, and we've got a beautiful neon sign in the window there. That sign is very expensive, so we're not going to sell that. Neon signs can be like real neon. Even a small one can be very, very, very expensive. And we'd have to get them made. I actually think it's a good idea. I've wanted to make smaller neon signs. But I mean, they're gonna be in the thousands of dollars. For even our logo has to be a certain size. And, I think also to create a neon sign, it has to be a certain size if you're using real neon. I wouldn't mind. I'll pester Brandon about it. I always wanted to have those for sale. I think people will enjoy them. But we do have the banners, and I don't know if they've been restocked yet, but I know they will be restocked soon. Hello from Massachusetts, New York City, Washington, D.C., Hawaii. All right. Just trying to see what else we got here. Welland, United Kingdom. Welcome, everybody, to the live stream. All right. I'm just trying to think if I've forgotten anything, if there's anything else I need to mention. Before we get into some amount of snack time, I don't even know what we have for snack time today. I've barely left the house this week. Just trying to think here. Sweden in the house. Thank you so much. That's great. I've not been. No, I went to Copenhagen once. I have not been to Sweden. Copenhagen. We did a trade show in Copenhagen once called CPH. And when we were there, this is a long time ago, there was an area of the city called Christiania, which was kind of its own, independent zone. And it was crazy. It's crazy there. They had open air drug markets. I thought that was a little odd, but yeah, it was like a lawless land. It was great. It was anarchy. It was wonderful. But I think they destroyed the government there took it down. But there used to be a place. I think they took it down. But, yeah, Christiania, very interesting place. Apologies if you did answer already. What would you say is reasonable life expectancy of a well-maintained jean that is 12 ounce versus 16-21? I did answer this, but I'll give you the short version. Maybe check it back out in the replay because I did give a longer answer. The reasonable life expectancy of a well-maintained jean that are 12 ounces versus like a 16 or 21 ounce, I don't think it makes a difference. I think so long as you maintain your jeans, you can make them last practically forever. I mean, look at how many vintage jeans are out there still being worn, so being able to be worn today. And they weren't 16 ounces, they weren't 21 ounces, they were 10 ounces, they were 12 ounces, very, very regular, quote unquote, commercial weights. So I've got jeans in my closet from the 50s, the 60s, no problem. You could still wear them. And so long as they're maintained properly, you can wear a pair of jeans practically forever. So yeah, like think about that, fall winter preview video coming soon. It's done. I just want to have the website ready with fall winter product so that like when you watch the video, you can, if you want to reference anything or look at, photos or anything like that you'll be able to go into the website and check out all that information. So we're just trying to get the website ready for that. I don't have all the photos done yet, so it might be a few weeks. How much does using real copper cost for making jeans? I don't know. Like for the copper rivets, I don't know the exact cost, but it's not cost prohibitive. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Okay. Let's go into snack time because it's about that time. What do we have that is particularly interesting this week? We could try some Packies chips. Because right now I'm low on weird things. Low on weird. We did the melon soda last week. That was all right. Okay, so let's open up a pack of Packies. This is a good occasion. It's a Saturday morning, hanging out with all my friends. Okay, we've got a couple of bags here, and we're gonna open one. So you guys are gonna have to help me pick. My cat wants some food, so I'm gonna give her some food because. Oh, you already ate out. You already ate. Okay, let's check this out, guys. Snack time featuring Packies, super hot chips. I've got 3 bags here. We've got the jalapeno tropical, the zesty salsa verde, and the fiery chili limon. Does Japan have different flavors of Snickers? Yeah. There's like
the bitter one.
There's a bitter Snickers and there's like a oatmeal one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oatmeal one, crispy. I've seen.
Crispy. We should do that. I do like Snickers. Okay, next week we're gonna have Snickers, but this week we're doing Packies chips. I work in alloy distribution, and the cost of manufactured copper has more than doubled since July 2020. Hoard those copper-handled knives, guys and gals. It's all bronze next year. Interesting. I did not know that. All right. Okay. Let's take a vote here on what flavor we should try today. We've got jalapeno. We've got the zesty salsa verde, and we've got the chili limon. We've got one vote for the jalapeno. We've got another vote for the chili limon. Let's give it a minute here to let everybody, cast their vote, and then we will give this a try. Let's just check the hot levels of these spicy meter on these chips. Okay,
Wow.
all right. So we're gonna go in a little bit of a different order here. What is this flavor? The salsa verde is the mildest. It's kind of hot. The jalapeno here is hot, and the chili limon is super hot. The freaking hot. That is the what was that? It was
Ghost pepper?
It was ghost pepper. It wasn't. I've tried it. It wasn't that hot. In fact, it was hot, but it wasn't
like death.
Wasn't death, and it wasn't tasty.
Yeah.
I think that was the problem with it. It wasn't a tasty chip. Yeah. Okay, we've got jalapeno, chili. I think jalapeno is winning. Jalapeno is definitely winning here. All right.
Okay.
Chili, lemon, jalapeno.
It's got pineapple.
Okay, let's.
It's a tropical.
More chili lemons are coming in. I don't know what's winning, guys. Made with real ingredients. So we got jalapenos and some pineapple. That's actually a nice touch here. I mean, I'm going to do the actual count. So we got 1, 2 for chili lemon, 3. I think that's it. 1, 2, jalapeno is winning. Jalapeno wins.
Okay.
What is the tropicale aspect? I guess the pineapple. Pineapples are pretty tropical. Tropical fruits. Heat lovers, welcome. So yeah, if you guys don't know, Packies, they make a spicy chip. You can get these in North America. You can't get them here in Japan. We had these shipped over. I like spicy chips, and we're gonna try some jalapeno Packies right now. So let's crack that open. Rita, let's give that a try and take a sniff and get your initial reaction.
It doesn't smell like anything.
No?
It just smells like fried tortilla chips.
All right, well, let's give it a try. Yeah, it smells like.
It doesn't smell like something spicy. First of all.
No, it does not. It does smell like just a tortilla chip, maybe with a little like spice or something to it, but anyway, it looks like a pretty regular tortilla. But we got our little spices on there. All right, you want to grab one?
Yep.
Let's do this. These are great.
Oh wow.
These are good.
Very sweet.
Yeah. You got a little bit of heat from the jalapeno. You know, jalapenos aren't the spiciest. Got the sweetness in there.
Very sweet, actually. It's very tasty.
Oh, yeah. This is a great chip.
Oh, yeah. And the spicy level is perfect.
It's very mild.
You can, eat a lot of it.
Yeah.
Which is not good, but...
It's not going to mess you up.
No.
Oh, these are wonderful.
Oh, it is so good.
Oh, man. The real problem is that we've only got the one bag. I guess that's good for me because I'm going to get fat if I eat too many of these.
I do have to say this is very also salty.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what makes a good chip generally.
Well, to a certain degree. It can't be very salty.
8.4. That's my review on that chip. That is a high quality chip. That is in the high tier category.
I would have to agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show the bag again? There you go. There you got it. Packy. They also make a chip called the One Chip Challenge. They are from Austin, Texas. All right, good old Austin, Texas. So they make spicy foods. Heat lovers welcome. And yeah, they've got a lot of different flavors. This is right in the middle.
Wait, this is the middle? Or what's the lowest one?
The Salsa Verde. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I thought this was the lower one.
No. I mean, it's not death. It's not even close to death. But
Not even
I
that
think-
spicy.
this is spicy for people who cannot handle any spice. You know those people.
Yeah, but
Right?
those people would get this, not hot.
Yeah, but this to them would be hot. I think for people who cannot handle any spice, like I'm talking like, even Tabasco is murder for them, this is very hot. So I think they rated this on a regular people scale. Like, that's a normie scale. That is not like I can eat spice scale. So I guess they didn't want to get in trouble with some normie buying this by accident and having their mind blown. This is the first time you tried something that was really good. Is it?
Yeah, because we always tried like weird shit.
Yeah, I guess that's true. All right, we'll try to find some more good stuff. But okay, that's it. I'm ordering some. All right, good man. Tell me how you like them. Okay, well, I'm gonna see if there's any more questions here. Those people is me. Well, if that's you, heck, give it a try. Try a chip. I think you'll enjoy them. Hunted ghost pepper is the spicy and salty. That one is sweeter. Yeah, the ghost pepper one, I've had it. It was not as. This is very flavorful, wonderful chip. Cannot. I can't recommend this any more than I already have. It's very highly recommended. What about those prawn flavored corn chips? We'll do those next week. All right. I'm out then. LOL. I'm a lousy normie. Hey, it's just a spicy normie. I'm not like my whole family are spice norms. They can't like even like a very mild curry is enough to drive them nuts. My mom cannot handle spice for the life of her. So I enjoy it. I think it's good. All right. Well, that's it for snack time today. That's it for the live stream today. Thanks so much for joining us and watching us eat and talk about denim and all that stuff. If you're watching this on the live stream, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We'll be back again next week. We go live on Instagram Friday evenings at around 7 p.m. Eastern. So do your best to join us live. It's a lot more fun this way. But if you're watching us on the live stream, we enjoy having you here too. And as a final thought, I'm just gonna go to Bob Barker. Help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Risa doesn't know who Bob Barker is.
I have no idea.
From The Price is Right. From The Price is Right.
And that was his exit?
That was his exit. Every single episode, he encouraged you to help control the pet population and to get your pets spayed or neutered. Good old Bob Barker. The Price is Right. All right, guys, gals, everybody. We will see you guys again soon. Have a great weekend. Bye, everyone.